Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Something really exciting came out. You probably know what it was. It's the sequel to Enchanted called Disenchanted. I have been really excited for this movie to come out. Honestly, probably shouldn't be this excited because I've talked about this in length before, but sequels, especially Disney sequels, and especially sequels that take place years after this first movie, they tend to be a little disappointing, to say the least. If you watch my Hocus Pocus 2 video, I went in with very low expectations, and I came out of it pleasantly surprised. I feel like I should be going into this with low expectations, and I just love Enchanted. Go watch my first Enchanted video if you want. You'll see how much I love Enchanted. I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss. I saw some promotion about it, not too much. I specifically avoided trailers and like information about it in general because I just want to go in with a blank slate. Let's get into it. Without further ado, let's get started on Disenchanted. Are they gonna change the logo at all to make it Andalasia or anything? Oh, they just added some birds? Oh! Awesome. Ooh, okay. Alright, okay. This is a classic old Disney animation style.
The baby was raised by the animals who loved her.
Oh my god. She's so cute.
And her name was Giselle.
I love that we're getting a little recap. Of a true love's kiss, and the prince I'm hoping comes with this. That's what. Oh, okay.
And they lived ever after.
Or did they? Because living in the real world, you know, living in the real world my whole life, it ain't so happy out here, I gotta tell ya. Wait, I just realized Pip is a father.
What the hell?
Turns out New York wasn't Giselle's happily ever after all.
Ooh, okay. What happened?
You know, after happily ever after. Yeah, you just get married, then nothing ever happens to you again.
Not in this world.
That's kind of funny. That's a bad attitude. Life does not stop after marriage.
Robin Giselle had a baby. A beautiful girl named Sophia.
Except they named her with an F.
The hottest part of all was Morgan. She became what that world calls a teenager. Giselle started feeling that life in the kingdom of New York wasn't such a fairy tale after all.
I thought she knew that though.
And suddenly, she realized their happily ever after might be somewhere else.
No way. So they moved out of NYC? Amy Adams! I went to a concert a couple days ago. My voice is not up for it. Oh wow. Patrick Dempsey aged quite a bit. How many years after the first movie is this?
Monroeville is the perfect place.
Perfect for you, maybe not so much for me.
Honestly, I'm kind of on Morgan's side. Like, uprooting from your hometown, especially as a teenager where all your friends are, that sucks.
And so they packed up and moved to a place where there ain't nothing to Perturbia or Disturbia.
Disturbia? Alexa, play Disturbia by Rihanna. Oh, that's a goddamn nightmare. I have lived in the suburbs my entire life. Imagine moving from NYC straight to the suburbs. That's a culture shock.
Maybe Monroeville will give you a little magic like I had growing up.
Okay, in Andalasia, so we saw Giselle when she was fully grown. Do you think she lived a life, like a full life, as a kid, as a teenager, up to adulthood? Or because it's like a story, did it just skip to her being an adult, you know? So she doesn't have memories as a teenager? What are your theories?
Oh, well, should we go check out our new home?
It's like the real villain in this movie. It's the HOA.
That's not an adventure, that's a landfill.
A land filled with adventure.
That was good. That was funny.
You just have to look at things the right way.
Is she about to start singing? Oh, Amy Adams' voice still sounds the same. Just a little bit more mature. But it still has like that innocent tinge to it. I love her. Is the house pink? Dream home. That baby's so cute.
Keep your eyes closed. Scared right now. Yep.
It's gonna be like too much for her, right? Her room. It's gonna be like too kiddish.
Oh, wow. This is... wow.
Yeah, that reaction. I would have liked this room as a teen. Maybe with less frill, but that's a big room.
Yeah, she made them promise that it would be done.
Oh wait, so Morgan actually likes it?
It's beautiful, Mom.
Mom, No, why am I crying already? Oh, no, that was so sweet. Oh. Oh.
Those were all my clothes!
Colorblind? That's not green. That's
Oh my god! I can't believe the girl from Glee is in this. And also the woman from Community. I knew she was in this movie. I saw the movie poster with her.
I would have sold you this house, but I deal in slightly more upscale homes.
What is this? Is this home not upscale?
She made this town what it is.
Oh, yeah, she's like a queen around here.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Listen to that.
those crickets composed that song just for us to say hello.
Oh.
As a thank you, we should build a
If you think about it, the way animals make noise, it's like their way of saying hello. That's kind of cute.
Here we are, a family starting out.
Ma'am, we're trying to go to sleep. Oh my, 5 a.m.? I'm like low-key still awake at 5 a.m.
Oh, where's the fire?
Why'd you put the eggs in before the stove was on?
I'm so late. I can't figure out this commuting thing. Oh, thank you so much.
Did you not have to commute in New York? I thought everyone took the subway.
Well, it's a miracle. One of my shirts survived today.
Oh my god, Giselle about to make her a whole dress. And Morgan's gonna be like, I'm not wearing that shit. Oh, magic! Oh my god, they could just pop in whenever. They didn't need a sewage hole anymore.
Robert!
Damn, James Marsden does not age. Man looks the same.
Your dwelling, are you poor now?
It's what they call a fixer-upper.
Yeah, it's...
That's a fixer-upper? You're joking, right? That's a sizable area. And they're poor? Come on. Know your audience.
Yes, once your peasants have dug out the moat and added a turret, I see it now. Still a lawyer? Ah, tragic. How desperate you must be to truly do something. A brave front is required to face a life as barren as this.
I'm on Edward's side. You really moved to the suburbs, only to lead a boring life.
Perhaps this will help. This sword and I have slayed many a beast. May it do the same for you.
Isn't Robert late for work?
We missed her birthday last month, but we just had to make sure I
Adina Menzel hasn't aged that much either. Wow, she still looks the same. Fabulous.
got one of these.
An Andalasian wishing wand.
Oh, thank God they let Adina sing in this movie. She didn't sing a peep in the last movie.
Here's the magic of Andalasia contained in this wondrous wishing wand.
How'd they get it? If you ever watched Once Upon a Time, the TV show, you know magic comes with a price.
Just remember, it can only be used by
A true Andalasian son.
your daughter.
Oh, Morgan is feeling a little left out.
He's our true Andalasian goddaughter.
Oh. Yikes. After I just teared up over Morgan calling Giselle mom.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
You just have to scroll any questions and the answers appear.
Or I suppose in this land you'll just read it.
Is it sometimes easier to live in Andalasia?
I saw that coming.
Happily ever after is more of a concept here than it is a thing.
Really? If this world is not to your liking, then you must change it.
Honey, it's not always that easy.
I mean, that is good advice. Like, if you're not happy with your life, you have the power to change it. I know, like, obviously, different circumstances require different methods and all that, but it's, you know, it's the mindset. Like, your life is what you make of it.
You gotta do you. After all, you're riding this train over and 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 over, and then you die.
Oh man, I already have enough existential crises in my life. I don't need one telling me point blank in this movie.
I feel like a human get well bouquet. Congrats, you made it.
Ooh, is Morgan gonna like have a little thing with the sun?
I love festivals. We have them all the time where I come from. I would love to help if you need it.
No one beats her at this kind of stuff.
Oh, they see her as competition now.
You're gonna be great. Just believe in yourself.
That was very in line with the first movie, but that was painful.
They must have had an urgent.
Fucking caught it, guys. Oh, I caught it. Is this the same actress that played Morgan in the first movie? If not, good casting, because they look very similar.
Hi, Morgan.
horribly?
It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, she tossed it away.
It's old anyway, what's the point?
The point is that it's a memory tree. And as we say in Andalusia,
Memories are the most powerful magic of all, I know.
Ooh, that's gonna come back. Something about memories is gonna solve a problem in the future.
we just have to figure out where you fit in.
We won't do anything, okay? If I'm gonna do this, then I have to do it myself. I got this.
Aw, Giselle is trying her best. Teenagers are hard. It's a hard situation for both sides. I get it. Did, Nancy and Edward just go home after they appeared? Were they just like a little cameo, or do they have a bigger role, or what?
Meet you at school. I have a wonderful idea.
Oh no, what is she gonna do?
And she makes a great friend.
Oh my god, how did Giselle manage to do all this overnight?
In Andalusia, we have festivals all the time, and everybody knows the prince and the princess, and now everyone will know you.
Yes, but I told you that I could figure this out.
Yeah, Morgan wanted to do it by herself.
I'm sorry, Giselle, but you can't have a table on school property unless you're an official member of a committee. Ladies?
Gladly.
Or are they gonna tear it down? It'll be like that scene in Cinderella where the stepsisters like tear apart Cinderella's dress. Oh. Oh damn, I kinda wanted that to happen.
She used to beg me for stories from Andalusia every night. I never sing the right song anymore. I used to be good at things.
She's having a midlife crisis. Why did they leave NYC again? What, like life got boring or life wasn't as happy? Is it any better moving to the suburbs? Cause it's quite monotonous here.
Robert, are you happy here?
It just sometimes I wonder if time's just slipping away and I'll be riding a train. Stop. I think about that all the time. Stop. I don't want to hear that. I don't, no.
Okay, we live here.
But you do not talk to your mother like that.
Oh, she...
Mother?
No!
She is not my mother. She's my stepmother. That's all she'll ever be.
Stepmother.
Oh, no! Oh, that hurt. I felt that.
But was my ever after just temporary? How I miss that fairy tale life.
I think she is having a midlife crisis. I did not expect the plot to go in this direction. Actually, with the title of Disenchanted, I guess I kind of imagined that they were probably struggling with not having like a fairy tale life, but like, this is kind of brutal. Not gonna lie. Like, they're having some actual real life problems that, you know, people experience all the time. I need a little magic to happen right now.
Oh, Pip!
Whoa, we can actually hear what Pip is saying now? I don't know if I like that change. Oh, what is she gonna wish? See, all magic comes with a prize! Oh no, something's gonna mess up. It's like when you get a genie and you wish for something, you wish for $1 million, and they give you $1 million hairs, shit like that. This wand is up to no good.
I wish that we all would live someplace where ogres and dragons are all that is scary.
You want ogres and dragons in your world? Okay, dragons are cool, but not in like the scary sense. I would want dragons in like the Game of Thrones sense. They're kind of like pets that you could ride, you know? So far, thoughts. Wardrobe on Giselle, stunning. I kind of wish we could see her making her own clothes again. I am actually quite enjoying myself. It's not as magical as the first movie, but I didn't really expect it to be like the first movie. This movie does have magic, obviously. There's magic overflowing in this well here. It's more grounded in reality, which I kind of like it. I'm barely halfway through the movie, so my opinion can change, but so far, I quite like it.
Oh, it's not a very good morning at all, I'm afraid.
Well, then you just have to make
Oh my god, the birds are talking.
your coffee's percolating.
Can't talk now, I've got to make stir fry.
Oh no. I would not want to live in a Beauty and the Beast world where the appliances talk to me. No. Oh, Morgan!
Doing my daily chores, let's sweep those floors.
Okay, so she's not doing her daily chores. The broom is doing all of it for her.
It's time for a new adventure. A chance to prove my worth in heroic fortitude, only to return home to you, glowing with a day's worth of fully realized purpose.
I like how now that they're like in the fairy tale place, it's like a little softened. I like that touch. Okay, so Malvina, she's a queen now, but she's an evil queen now. That's what I saw from the... Oh my god! Their house actually has a turret. That's so funny. That's a nice detail. When Edward was like, this house needs a turret. Anyways, what I was saying. Yeah, I saw from like teaser pictures that Maya Rudolph's character is the villain. Obviously, we knew that she was a villain even from like a real life version. But when they kept referring to her as the queen, we all knew where that was going. Oh, yes. Just what I love in musicals. Choreography. It's giving Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella right now. I'm kind of loving it. Okay, go off, Amy Adams. So far, the songs haven't had like the catchiness component to it, but they're not bad. Her hair.
The festival, is that still happening? Why wouldn't it? No power on earth could stop it. That's an interesting.
Ooh, they should not be showing off the wishing wand so willy-nilly like that. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Did I just miss something? Why did the clock tower hypnotize her?
After all, baked goods are what you do best.
Ooh, I like how her voice changed.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the most powerful? It's that wand she's been so coy about. You two, get it for me.
Oh, Morgan, you look wonderful.
It is pretty. I don't like the length of the dress. It's a little too long. I would either want it shorter or longer. But I do like the neckline. I do like the color. It is pretty.
Hand dipped in actual fairy dust, you will twinkle like a star.
Oh, that is a very aggressive twinkle, but I really don't need...
Very aggressive tinkle. Twinkle. Tinkle. Aggressive tinkle. When you hold in your pee for too long. Oh, she's gonna take that dress. I want to be the star of the show. The belle of the ball. Do you think Morgan has to like break the spell? Oh, the memory tree is gonna come into play. Okay, Giselle is gonna be so consumed by the magic, and then Morgan is gonna save her by reminding her who she is through the memory tree. Okay, I'm locking that in as my guess.
This!
What happened to the dress?
No, I'll just march right down there and demand an explanation.
Nice.
Thank you for everything, stepmother. Stepmother.
Oh, I see. Okay, maybe she's getting hypnotized into like this evil role because she is getting the role as a stepmother.
I'm afraid that my wish is turning me into
an evil stepmother.
A wicked stepmother.
Oh, okay, same thing.
Come on.
The pose she just made. That was funny. Oh, so Morgan's dress got ripped up because of Giselle.
So you better unwish that wish quick before she,
Oh, what is happening? Oh, is Pip turning into a cat?
Cats!
That's a cute ass cat. Pip is so fluffy.
A bellow of distress. Finally.
I bet Patrick Dempsey had fun playing this role, since it's different from the first movie.
I shall slay the beast. I wouldn't if I were you. It is very large.
And cranky.
I could have done without those extras saying those lines. Bruh. He must be part Targaryen because he was resistant to the flame.
No offense, sir, but you might want to find another profession.
Even in this land, he has an existential crisis.
Nancy said if we had any problems, all we had to do was ask.
Welcome to your magical wishing wand experience. If you should ever have a question, just ask, and I shall appear.
My friend's a little anxious because we need to undo...
Pip as a cat is so cute. Oh my god.
What? You changed the world? Do you know how much magic it takes to make that happen? Where do you think all that magic comes from? Andalasia, that's where.
Oh, so she took Andalasia's magic. Ooh, is Andalasia kind of like apocalyptic right now? That'd be so cool.
As long as you unwish it before midnight, you'll be fine.
Of course it's midnight. They're really grabbing on to Cinderella details. I kind of wish they went with a different fairy tale, because Cinderella-esque stuff in media is just so overused, so overplayed. There's just so many. And also with Snow White, Cinderella and Snow White, I'm sick of it. Why can't things be based off of a different fairy tale? I know it's because like Cinderella and Snow White are classics. It's okay. She wished for a fairy tale life, so obviously she's gonna get a fairy tale related story, and Cinderella is the easiest to grab onto. I'm not too bothered by it. I'm just making a point. Like, it would have been cool if they used a different fairy tale, but I get why they chose Cinderella. Oh, the Beauty and the Beast reference. You know which actress would have been good to play Morgan? The girl who played Little Red Riding Hood in Into the Woods. That girl has some pipes on her. But this actress is doing well too. I'm not trying to downplay her or anything, but that would have been a good alternative casting.
Do you have anything that can reverse magic that you didn't intend to use? Perhaps a poultice?
This one makes your eyelashes curly.
I need that.
So I assume you'll be attending the ball this evening?
Yes, I am. I'm very excited.
Oh, is she gonna mess this up for her as the stepmother?
No. Stepmothers never handle this well.
Oh, yes. Oh, at least she recognizes that. She's putting herself out of the situation. But she should not be watching because then the clock will do the little magic glow things to her eyes and then she's gonna waltz over and be like, my stepdaughter, you can't go to the festival. You're meant to do the chores at night.
I wish Ruby was a toad.
Oh, I thought it would have backfired and then the queen became a toad.
What kind of magic is this?
Ask any question and I shall appear.
You're not going anywhere.
I'm afraid you won't be attending the festival tonight after all. You have
I
far
knew it.
too many chores.
How did I know? Kind of surprised that Patrick Dempsey has very little role in this. Like, obviously he does have a role, but like his role is vastly less important than in the first movie. Like, he's not really contributing to the plot. He kind of just has his own side plot.
A giant is coming.
Oh, he about to trip the giant?
Take this rope and trip the giant!
I watch enough Disney movies to know.
Thanks to you, our family is safe. I'm forever grateful.
Wow, did he find his calling?
Going somewhere? Morgan?
Stepmother.
Morgan.
In deep voice.
Stepmother, please just... Morgan, you have to listen to me. Oh, yes. Perfect little Morgan. Not so perfect now, is she?
Wow, I like this. I like the shift between the wicked stepmother and Giselle.
Get help before it's too late.
Oh, she about to push her in the well? Wow, it's just like the first movie.
You three.
Oh my god, not the fucking fairies from Beauty and the Beast. Oh! I'm so sorry. I meant Sleeping Beauty.
I feel superior to all living things.
I do think cats think that way sometimes. I love cats.
What have we here?
I'm not bashing on the wardrobe department, but that definitely looks plastic. Something you get from like those quarter machines.
I think it's time I took on a new role in this town.
Queen.
I'd like to be queen.
I want to hold Pip in cat form. Ew, the peacock feather collar.
Mirror, mirror in her hand. Who is the most blatantly insecure woman whose constant need to ask her own reflection for validation suggests that what she really needs to do is to love herself? In all the land.
That line was lame, but I'll accept it.
I thought it only fair to give you a chance to hand Monrolasia over to me peacefully before any unpleasantness begins.
Wow, Giselle has the audacity, and I kind of respect that.
One of us has to die.
Say midnight.
Sounds about right.
But you have got to go.
Littering Giselle. Amy Adams is really serving the vocals in this movie. Not to my taste. I like the concept of the song, even if I'm not a big fan of the song itself.
What the heck am I wearing?
I love that she's in Andalasia. Is it apocalyptic because there's no fucking magic?
Something weird happened.
Did it by any chance include a giant hole in your sky?
I know it. Giselle really fucked up Andalasia.
Oh, Edward, the wishing wand. She must have used it.
Why does Nancy look different? Nancy looked different in the first movie in her Andalasia form.
Giselle just needs to remember who she is, and then she can fix all of this.
What did I say? What did I fucking say? What did I fucking say, guys? Oh my god. Y'all, include me in the writing credits.
Seems like the babysitters have had quite the day.
So have I.
That's a nice dress.
We're really going to need something more regal than this. And mint.
Bro, Robert is still dirty. You didn't make him change?
What did you say Morgan was again? Something's wrong? I'm going to go find her.
Well, another fruitless quest, but good luck with that.
That was a dig. You're gonna do something pointless again, like everything you've done in your life? Okay, go ahead, Robert.
I think the tree is over here.
Yeah, that doesn't even look like a Dina Menzel. They should have tried harder.
Hola, soy Dora.
It's dead.
Never fear. We will come up with something very smart at the very last minute that solves all our problems.
Edward, for a little girl with no mom, seeing a princess hanging from a billboard was magic. I knew it was real. I didn't even have to think about it. Things were so much easier back then. Whoa.
Ooh, her reminiscing brought it back to life.
I'm not magic.
No, but these memories are, and they live inside you as well.
Yeah, the most powerful magic of all are memories.
The magic in it will get her to remember that who she really is good. Then she'll fix this.
Am I a movie watcher or what? Put me on your screenwriting teams. Oh, they did like a bootleg version of the Cinderella dress transformation scene. Ooh, Morgan's dress. Oh, look at the length of that dress. I'm telling you, that was so much better. Okay, Adina, go off. Yo, I didn't know Elsa married Edward.
I think I know what to do.
Oh, the little flowers in her hair. Is that a reference to the live action Cinderella where they put butterflies in her hair? You guys know how I feel about ball scenes. They did the same move in the Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella. The little lift and
Little advice, get a life. She hates you both.
Now comes the fun part.
Is she just gonna hold on to it, or where's she gonna put it? In her sleeve? Placed between her boobs?
I wish to be Queen of Monrelasia.
Does it work like that? Will the people recognize her as the queen?
Is this my mother's doing?
It's Andalasia. It's breaking through.
What exactly is happening? Andalasia's breaking through? Why is it through like trees? Is it the tree of memories?
I wish.
She doesn't have to say the whole phrase. She can just say I wish and it works.
There's just butterflies!
Oh, yeah, me. I fucking hate butterflies. Those who have watched that one SpongeBob episode know. So like when things get back to normal, will anyone have the memory of whatever this is? Or will things just go back to normal? Because imagine like you just have this memory like, the fuck? I was a queen and I had magic and little trees were coming out of the ground. The therapists in this town would make a killing. She gonna rip it?
Uh-oh, what the heck is going on around here?
Oh, so she's not evil anymore. It's still like the fairy tale land. Okay. She's gonna be like, what the hell am I wearing right now?
The magic is disappearing. We have to stop this or everything Andalasian will die.
God. Nancy's wig is awful. I didn't mention it before, but like, it looks worse now.
I wouldn't if I were you.
What? How'd that happen?
It's just a little sleeping potion.
Come on. Bro, dude, come on.
Your helpful scroll explained at the last stroke of midnight, your wish is permanent.
But if I do that, Andalasia dies.
And if you don't do it, she dies.
So is her son gonna do anything? Like, is the prince gonna do anything? Or what? Okay, the wand can't be that fragile. Those things had thorns in them. Was she not punctured?
No. This is not how it ends.
Okay, Robert is gonna have a revelation. His existential crisis is cured because he saved the day.
What are we gonna do? It can't strike midnight!
Oh, are they gonna actually stop the clock? That's not how time works, man. God, look at her awful fucking bangs. Look at that. Come on. They're crooked!
I just wish.
No more wishing. No more wishing. Actually, that's not gonna work.
You can't break magic.
Oh. Oh, gotcha.
You are a true daughter of Andalasia because you are my daughter, Morgan.
Is she dying? Oh, I guess because she's from Andalasia, then she is dying.
I wish I was home with my mom.
Oh, with her mom.
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 Mom, you did it.
Oh, so they remember, huh? So everyone would remember being in the fairy tale land? They're gonna think they had a hallucination.
I had the craziest dream.
Oh, never fucking mind. They think it's a dream. They look hungover.
I just thought I'd say hi, and I really wanted to apologize.
You know,
Is she having a change in heart?
it turns out we do have room on one of our committees. Could use someone like you.
Kind of iffy about this character development. Because if everything went back to like the way it was, she would still be like, you know, snarky, self-absorbed and stuff. But she like changed her mind because of like a bad dream that she had. I don't know. Little cop-outy. They really want to have like a happy ending for this movie, which I get, you know, but eh.
We have a very special gift.
Whatever dish you wish will appear on this plate. That's all that it does. That's right? We're fairly certain.
That's funny. That's a good gift. If you're craving anything and you just hold the dish and it comes to you, I would gain so much weight. Do you know how much fried chicken I would eat?
What was that for?
I just love you. And I couldn't wish for anything more.
Oh. I totally forgot that it started with Pip telling a bedtime story for his kids. Okay, what are my thoughts? I genuinely liked the movie. It really kept the spirit and the theme of the first movie. I like that they kind of like twisted it where it's like they're already in the real world and then they brought a little bit of fairy tale into the real world. They reversed it in a way. Like obviously when you're trying to satirize fairy tales, every like joke, everything in the script, everything that the director did had an intention. It's one of those movies like how I mentioned with a lot of other movies where it knows that the source material is cheesy. You know that a lot of fairy tale stories are cheesy and cliche. They play into it a lot. That's why we have so many references. And obviously this is a Disney-funded movie, so they're, you know, making fun of themselves. And I like that. It's not better than the first movie. I don't think you can really top the original. The songs were okay. They weren't the best. Kind of a shame that Patrick Dempsey had a lesser role in this movie. Obviously, with how they were setting up the plot, Morgan being a teenager and Giselle trying to like deal with that transition, obviously Morgan was gonna have a bigger role. And you know, Giselle's the main character in Enchanted. Obviously, she's gonna remain the main character in this movie too. Oh my god. And then when Morgan called her mom, it was so, that was so heartwarming. Oh, the villain, so Maya Rudolph. I thought she was okay. She didn't like blow my socks off or anything. There are certain actors where you hire them for a certain kind of character, and that's what Maya Rudolph is. I'm like kind of lukewarm about her work. The only thing that like I would say I dislike about the movie would be that, but even then like I don't dislike it. It's just like whatever. The sequel actually didn't disappoint me, which is kind of rare. I don't know if it has the rewatchability as Enchanted, but I would be willing to like give it another watch in the future, you know? What are your guys' thoughts about the movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? If you don't like it, tell me why. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you for the next video. And it's going to be holiday season December, so I'm excited.